Yeah, hi there. These comments are for D, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. You completed independent writing practice test number 38, and you spent 1 hour and 8 minutes to do this test. You started on it at 10:13 p.m. at night, and you finished it at 11:22 p.m. All right, so let's take a look at what you said. I'm going to go ahead and go over here. So I will make a few corrections as we go. So Leo Messi-a Barcelona soccer player, probably put A here, and then put S here, earns $18 million per year, and that is just for playing soccer for maybe the Barcelona soccer team. Sports throughout time have improved from a hobby, I'm going to say, to a professional job with high salaries and many responsibilities. Moreover, anyone who can play any sports I'm going to say here singular. Anyone can play any sport, but not anyone. I'm going to change this to can be an athlete, because athletes are people. Maybe here, get rid of the adjective clause there, focusing. I'm going to say just professional sports, which means they're doing it for a job. Therefore, athletes nowadays earn millions of dollars for just, get rid of this, you need a gerund here, for doing what they like. Athletes deserve high salaries because they have risky jobs, short work lives, and difficult jobs. First of all, risky jobs are the first reason where athletes get. When you have salaries, which is plural, you don't want to put a in front of a plural noun. You've been doing that a lot, so be careful about that. To be an athlete, you don't have to say this, because you're using to be an athlete as your subject. So to be an athlete means there is a chance to get injured. Physical competitions and arduous daily workouts, you might say. Also, in fact, you might say a game playing injury could be the cause career-ending one. As a result, demonstrate a little bit better vocabulary here. These high-profile figures have high salaries because they work in a risky environment. And they are likely to get injured. Okay, so I'm going to stop correcting there. But every paragraph is the same thing. You have a lot of problems with grammar, either putting articles in front of your nouns or using more specific vocabulary. For example, I use the word arduous daily workouts here, or you have physical conditions there, so you definitely need better control of your grammar, but that's not all. You need to give details in these body paragraphs to help support the generalizations that you're making. For example, in the second paragraph, you could say, for example, there was a quarterback who played for the Washington Redskins by the name of Joe Theismann, who, in one single play, was tackled by someone from the other team, thereby breaking his leg. Because of his injury, he never returned to the game of football. Now, I just gave an example that I know to help support the idea there, but you should give examples to further support the ideas that you are saying here, right? Okay, now let's take a look at the actual rubrics. Now, on this one, you have a lot of problems with numerous errors with sentence structure usage, inappropriate word choice or word forms, inappropriate lack of details, examples, but your organization and your thesis is very strong. So you have a fairly well-organized essay, but it needs to be more highly polished and developed. Your score here, I'm going to put you at about 2.50 out of 5. This puts you at 17 points out of 30. So I'm going to recommend right now, you don't really need to worry about organization. You're pretty good there. I think you need to work on your vocabulary a little bit more. So that's going to be one of my recommendations, is to improve your vocabulary. So my recommendation is go to vocabulary, the vocabulary section of my course, and a good start for you is this lesson here, right here. Vocabulary lesson number 3. I think that would be very, very helpful for you based on your current academic English language proficiency. This helps you grow your vocabulary. Now, you also have a lot of grammatical issues. There's so many of them, it's hard to pin down exactly what a common problem is, but you have problems with pretty much everything. Sentence structure, punctuation, word choice, parallelism, using subjects and verbs, and everything else. So my advice to you is go to the grammar part of my course, take the grammar pretest. This will give you an indication of which areas in the grammar part of my course you don't understand, and start going through those lessons. Now, there's 2 benefits of doing this. Obviously, number 1 is you will improve your writing proficiency by improving your grammar. Number 2, by studying these grammar lessons, it will prepare you for the TOEFL IBT exam coming up, I think, this week. So you'll do better in those areas. Okay, so your score here again is 2.5 out of 5, 17 points out of 30. Now, for the purposes of our class, this is going to put you at 70% out of 100 on this particular practice test.